Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. I've got a couple of little ideas tonight. I'm going to say little projects, but I won't say that because I'll end up being on an hour. Now I saw this a couple of nights ago. I am so sorry to the person. I don't think they're going to be watching my channel, but just in case they are, if this is your idea, please leave a comment in the comments that it was your idea. It's a lady who, she's got a YouTube channel, she's got a Facebook page, and she's on some of the junk journaling pages that I'm on as well. And for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. I'm really sorry to that lady. If I remember, I'll try and link it underneath. Or if I can have a quick look at my phone history before I upload this video, I'll try and put it on there so you can watch her demo, because it's probably going to be a lot better than mine. So basically she made, I don't know what even she called them, tag booklets, I don't know. I'm so sorry guys, my brain is all over the place today. As a lot of you will know, I've got fibromyalgia and other stuff, and when I'm stressed my brain just don't work. So what you need for this is 3 pieces of card, the exact same size. It would be good if you had double-sided. I don't actually really own any double-sided paper, do you know? I don't. I have got some double-sided paper. It's 12 by 12 paper, but I can't be bothered raking it out back at cupboard because it is right in the back. Because I don't use it very much. It's kind of, I don't know, stuff I wouldn't use very much. So you need 3 pieces. Now I've got a punch that is 1.5, 2 inch and 2.5 inch. So I've gone for the 2.5 inch, so it's a decent sized tag. I don't know if this is going to work because my backs are white. And you know me and white, don't you guys? You know me and white. Anyway, I'm just going to go for it. So I'm just going to put all 3 of these in here and hope it cuts. Because if I do them together, I kind of feel like... Oh, sorry, I've just knocked the camera. I feel like it might be better if I do all 3 together. Now then, do I save these? What could I use them for? I could snip them there actually and use them for corners in my journal. I think if we had that, yeah, I think they can be corners. Okay, save them. I shall put them in that bits envelope there, and I'll even save them. We don't throw it away, do we? It's really ridiculous. I save everything. So basically, she made a tag book thing. What, tag book, a tag pocket? I don't know what she called it. This end won't go in. Why won't this end go in? I've obviously cut it slightly wider at one end. Which doesn't surprise me because I can never cut out straight. Right, let me just clunk that end as well and put them in there. Hey, corners come in handy. I like corners and round things. Right, so this is a quick idea. Well, I don't know, it might not be quick with me and me waffledom, but so I don't know the lady's name. It's like, you know, when it's right there on the tip of your tongue but you just can't. Oh man, what was she called? Anyway, I don't know, get on with project. So she did a booklet and she was taking quite a long time of explaining about papers and different styles, and she showed a few she'd made because it was quite a long video and I was getting tired and I wanted to go to sleep. I didn't actually see how she put it together, so I'm just kind of gonna guess. I'm gonna guesstimate, guys. I'm going to guesstimate. This is how I'm going to do it anyway. So basically, I'm going to take 1 further down than the other. So I'm going to make sure that my... Oh, by the way, if you haven't got a punch like this, don't worry, you can still do it. You can either use something to give you the shape to cut round, or you can just use the normal corners that we cut, the cut off corners. So basically I'm going to work with this hole here, and I'm going to match the very top of my thing. I'm so sorry, my words are not even in my head today. Up to the bottom of the hole. I can just about remember hole. There we go. The edge of my tag, and then I'm going to put this one the same, and then hopefully if I... No, that's not going to work. Hang on, how did she do that? Sorry, I should have watched to the end of the video. Oh, that's it, I've got it. So she did it like that. Sorry, I'm so sorry guys, I'm so not with it today. It's I'd say it's been one of them days, but it's been one of them 6 months. That's it. So you stagger the tags. Now it's a bit difficult for you to see with these because they're all the same paper. If you alternated your papers, you'd be able to see it more clearly, which might have been a wise thing for me to do, to cut some different papers out so that my viewers can see the difference. But basically I will match that edge up to that, just like I have done with all the rest, and then I'm just going to fold that down. Okay, now this is bumming me out because it's white. Oh dear, I wish I had two-sided paper. So what is, you've got a flap, a flap, a flap, a flap, a flap. You've got a tag book basically, and you can decorate it however you want. You could leave the insides blank for writing on because it is a tag book after all, or you could just decorate the whole thing. I would like these like this, but they're not like this, so I think I'm just going to ink them and stencil them. I really wish I'd have staggered them now. Is it too late? I've made a fold. Well, does it really matter? Just switch one for round. Switch one, Sue. Switch one. I'm going to switch it. I'm switching it. Okay, so that one can go there. That one can go there. And we are still folding down so that that matches up with that one. So I'm keeping all my things just under the hole, just under the hole, just under the hole. There we go. They're a bit out of sync now because I've swizzed that one round, but there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? That looks better already because you can actually see what the heck I'm doing. So this is what you've got. You've got your tags in a line. So that way it could just be put in a pocket as an ordinary tag, or you can have it in a journal as a flip with writing space. I am going to ink these and stencil them, possibly not now, because do you really want to see me inking all that? You really don't. I would punch 2 holes in it, and I would thread some ribbon from the back and tie a bow on the front. I may do it, but I've got some other things I want to do. So that is just a little tag flip booklet. You can staple it, put some lace on it, put washi tape on it. You could do 2 holes and thread a ribbon through like I'm going to do. You can just do the normal 1 hole and the tag. You can put a tab top on it. Whatever you want to do. A tab top might, you know, hinder it opening if you're going to glue it down on a page. But that is like a layered tag. I'll come back to that in a bit. I might decorate it if I don't waffle for too long. My journal, I'm seriously worried about my journal because my journal is getting so fat. I don't want a big massive gator mouth, but oh my goodness, what have I done here? Yeah, I think I'm really going to have to redo the whole top of it. And sorry, just need my journal. I'm going to have to redo the, whoops, wherever you come from. Oh, I know where you've come from. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo the whole journal because I've done a journal with like a, I don't know, maybe a 2-inch spine. I think it needs about a 4-inch spine because these are fat babies. So I'm just going to do something on this page. I was going to do something else and I forgot what it is. Oh well, that's the way these days are going. Right, page decoration idea. It's not amazing, trust me, you've seen it all before. All I'm going to do is, this is graph papery stuff, which I like, and you can journal on, but I think I'm going to leave, hang on a minute, should I, maybe I should do it on this page. See what, excuse me, what I originally did was I glued this book cover to the graph paper top and bottom to make it a pocket, but then when I opened it, it was like rippling the paper, so I thought I'll wait till I've sewn it in and see if I can glue it. I haven't sewn it in yet. I'm wondering if it's do this here actually, because we've got that. I think I'd like it better on here, and then that page can just be a writing page. Yeah, let's, but what if I make this a pocket? Okay, well that's definitely not going to be a pocket. I've just decided. So all I'm doing, guys, all I'm doing is so simple. Oh gosh, here we go. Maybe I should have, yeah, I think I'll do it from the bottom. That's going to be easier. I'm going to take this very gingerly. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to hopefully get it on here. No. Let's start at the bottom and let's work up, because I don't want you going funny. There we go. Now, everybody knows I don't like the shine on these. I will get the shine off later, but I'm not going to bore you with doing stuff that you've seen me do a million times before. This paper I really like. This is some of the paper that what is this paper? It's baking paper. I just used PVA glue, a bit of water, a bit of mica powder and a bit of glitter, and I just painted it over them and let them dry. So this is a piece of that, which I think it's going to go that way because that's a bit straighter at the top. Yeah, okay, let's go in there. It's going there. And it's just going to be a flip, that's all. Like I said, nothing exciting, nothing you haven't seen before. I just want a little flippy thing here, because a lot of my paper, this journal's getting really chunky. It's yeah, it's a big girly. So I'm thinking I kind of want to put a few flat things in if I can. Where's the bottom of my flower? A few flatter things, so it's not, because it's all right thinking, oh, I'll put a pocket there and I'll put a pocket there and I'll put a pocket, but all these pockets need filling, and it's like she's already getting massive. I've got a whole box of stuff here that I kind of sort of wanted to put in her, but I just know it ain't gonna fit. Now, do I want a piece of this? Because that's really pretty. Oh, that's, I'm going to say that's not straight, but no, it's not straight because it's torn. I did have some lace a minute ago. Oh, here it is. It's up here. Could put some of that on. That's also very pretty. I've also got a bit of a plique laying around somewhere. I saw it a bit ago. You know it'll have disappeared, don't you? You know. Everything disappears when you want it on camera. It was here. But it's not now. Oh, golly gosh. Okay. Oh, it's there. It's there. You too big, because you don't want you to cover my flower, and I don't want you to hinder closing the page. Yeah, you're a bit big. Could cut it down. Okay. Can't be bothered. I've got no patience to do. Well, I have, but I'm just, yeah. Bit fed up today is the word. I think. I've lost my scissors. I know I haven't. They're here. They're in the pot where the scissors go. I just want to cut this straight. And I think I might just have a bit of that. And maybe, should we layer it? I can't layer it with that, can I? You can do anything you want, Sue. It's your journal. Can I get some of this lace under here? Because I'd kind of like to see what other stuff. I've got this big stuff. I love this. This is too big, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to go over my flower. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I've got this stuff. I got at Scrap Creative the other day. I don't know if this is a bit bulky for inside. I can't even find the end of it. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh. Oh, they're a bit wiggly. I need to put them over some steam and just get them to just sit properly again. Is there any bit of it sitting properly? Not really. I don't like you sticking up. Can I have it where I just have a bit of that one? Yeah, good. Shall we have that, guys? I don't know. Let me cut it there. Right in the middle of thingies. Oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. Probably. Yeah, I thought so. They're just going to fall off. Right, so that can go there, I think. Should I still have that? Should I still have that and that? Am I being a bit greedy? It's a bit unnecessary, isn't it? It's pretty, but I'm adding a bit of bulk with this. And I didn't... Oh, good grief. I didn't want to add a lot of bulk, right? Oh, get down, get down, get down. I didn't want to add a lot of bulk, but hey, I'm making a pretty page. It's just a decorative page. It's not functional. It's just a pretty. It's just a pretty. Okay, can you just get down there? Is it on? I can't see. I need to get near the lamp and then I can actually see the glue shining. There we go. Get hold of it. Stick that down. So all this is just a pretty flap. As long as the top's straight. Yeah. And don't we just love crinkly paper? So it just had to be a flap. Kind of thinking, do I put some labels on this here and there? A couple of labels about. I mean, you can see the flower through. You're lifting that up to see the flower, but there's kind of nothing else on there. I might just put tiny little pieces of paper, lined paper, to indicate that you can write little notes under there. Maybe. I'll think about that one. I'm thinking about everything today. Maybe you could just have tiny little pieces of paper at the side of the flower. Underneath, you can write a little note on there, a quote or something. There we go. So that's that. That was a massive project, wasn't it? Wow. So we've done the tag pocket. Shall I carry on with the tag pocket? I was going to do another thing in here. I think I've already done it in this one. Oh no, I did it in... you've come out of here, haven't you? Yeah, you need something in you and you need decorating. Right, where did they come from? Where did they come from? Did they even come from in here? I think... I'm trying not to let you see the journal because... Well, what's the point of having a reveal if there's nothing to reveal? Did this even come out of this one? It did fall out of here, didn't it? Oh, I'll just leave it there and I'll sort it out. Sorry, I nearly gave you a pre-glimpse then. So yeah, the signatures are getting massive. I love her though. I really love this journal. Oh my days, I got a load of I am so excited. You know when you're having a really bad time and things are just going from bad to worse, and then you have a day where things are just so amazing you can't actually believe it. I had one of those days the other day, like blessings from above. Basically, I went to Scrap and I found some really neat stuff, cheap, and then I had ordered some things on Etsy in No Buy January. I'll ink while I'm talking. In No Buy January, I ordered, yeah, some stuff. And I ordered some vintage stuff. It was a pack of 150 vintage items for like a tenner. So I ordered them. And I ordered some other things from the same person that I've been trying to get hold of and couldn't find them anywhere. And I got some, so that made my day. But then she sent me the most beautifully wrapped parcel. It was wrapped in like handmade mulberry paper. She's packed everything individually, like the thing that I ordered. I'm not telling you what it is yet. That came in its own little envelope, and then there was another envelope with some stamps I ordered, because she does stamps, vintage stamps, but she does them in colour themes. So they're colour themed. Good grief. So you really don't know what you're talking about today, do you? Yeah, so I got some brownie coloured vintage stamps. And some stamps came in the kit that I ordered as well. But then she sent me a freebie. It was lovely and there were all sorts in it. And I was just like, oh, wow, that is so kind. So there was that. So I was buzzing because I'd found some nice stuff in Scrap. I'd got this lovely freebie and all this other stuff. And then I'd been on Facebook Market one night, just scrolling. I wasn't intending to buy anything, but I just look and see what's there. And there was this lady, and oh my days, I could not believe my eyes. This lady, for some unknown reason, bless her little heart, is giving up junk journaling because she wants to pursue another hobby. And I'm like, excuse me? You're giving up junk journaling? But because she's giving up junk journaling, she is getting rid of all her junk journaling craft stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it said free. And I'm thinking, yeah, but it won't be free because, you know, craft stuff costs a lot of money. And there's no way on this earth it's going to be free. But people do put free on Facebook. And then underneath in the description, they'll write, not free. It said free again, and I'm like, really? So I carried on reading, and it said free if anybody can pick it up. That's where the crunch came, because I'm like, oh, I don't really drive on motorways anymore because of my health. It's not that far away. It's not massively far away, but still, I haven't been on a motorway for about 6 years, and I don't really want to go on one. But then I was talking to my son about it. Oh, there's this woman and she's got all this free craft stuff. And I told him where he was and he went, Mum, that's on the way to when I go see my son. And I'm like, really? Okay. So could you pick it up? And he's like, well, yeah. So I messaged the lady. This is like 2 or 3 days later and I'm thinking, it'll have gone. Craft stuff for free. Loads of it. There was boxes. There was about 6 or 7 carrier bags. And I'm like, it's going to have gone. It's going to have gone. Anyway, I messaged her. I explained to her that my son visits his son once a fortnight and he's coming down this weekend. So I'm like, would it be okay if I collected it? And she was like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Did I do a little dance? I did. Did I squeal? I did. Because I never, ever get anything like that. I see people that get, you know, on these a lot in America, you American people, you have yard sales and estate sales and great op shops, and we just don't have that in the UK. If we want to buy out vintage or old, oh my days, it costs an arm and a leg. So for me to get craft stuff for free is pretty much unheard of in the UK. And she's boxes and carrier bags, and some of it's packaging. I can see that some of it's packaging, but I don't mind. But I'm just so excited to see what is in the other boxes and bags. And I can't believe nobody else snapped it up. But she had it on Facebook Market, and then she had it on the junk journal group that we're both in. And she took it off. She said, oh, a lady's asked for it. So I'm like, I've got it. So my son is getting that for me this weekend, and I am so flipping excited to see what's in these boxes. I mean, wow. I don't need them. And the other question is, where the heck am I going to put it all? I'm really struggling for space now as it is. And I mean, my son went, Mum, where are you going to put it all? And I went, I don't know, but it's free. It's free. You can't say no to free. Come on. Who can sniff at free? I can't. So yeah, so this he'll be going down there on Friday. He's picking it up on Friday on his way down. And I won't get it till Sunday night, but I'm still excited. Next Sunday. Oh, flipping out, that's ages away. It's not ages away really, is it? Weeks go that fast. It's actually not that far away. But yeah, how exciting with that. I never get up like that. I am never lucky enough to, you know, I see people on Facebook and they put these big massive tables full of stuff, and I've got all this at a car boot sale for £5, and I'm like, what? Where are these places? Because I never see up like that. But yeah, I managed to fall lucky this time, which is amazing. Is this right? Is that right? No, that's not right, Sue. You had one going that way, didn't you? That one was going that way, love. Oh my goodness. Sort it out, Sue. No, that way. I can't even remember what I did. Okay, that's it. That's it. There we go. We're coloured. We are coloured. Flipping heck, it's getting warm in here. I need to turn that fire off. An electric fire going, guys. It's costing me a blooming fortune. And Charlie loves it. He literally perches right on the end of the coffee table in front of the fire. So he's like, this is nice. Right, I'm just going to punch 2 holes, stop waffling and crack on. Something's just dropped in there. Oh, there's loads of bits in there again. Literally only cleaned it out the other week. So yeah, I'm very happy that I got these free stuff. I couldn't believe my eyes though. Boxes, carrier bags, and I'm just like, getting rid of your junk journal stuff, really? Wow. Honestly, didn't think I'd be lucky enough to get it, but I'm really glad that I did. I was so happy. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Right, let me try and punch some holes in this thing. Like, ooh, that's a bit stiff. Like, it's going through like 6 pieces of card, Sue. And maybe eyeballing. I'd say about there or there. I'd say about there. Gosh, yeah, there. Okay, there we go. I am going to stencil these as well and make it prettier, and maybe decorate up in between. These can be the writing ones. These can be the decorative, so I can have some labels on there and a flower or some whatever I find. These can be the writing ones. Ooh, stop moving. Okay, so I want a bit of where are you? You? Will you do? Oh, what? A Velcro dot. Why is there a random Velcro dot on my desk? Yeah, that's not long enough, is it, to tie a bow? How about some of this? Because I've got a ton of this stuff. Whoopsie. Not you. This. this? Do I want this? I feel like I want something cream. I feel like I want this, but that's going to be a big fat bow, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want any more bulk, because this is probably going in my journal, so I'm trying to lessen the bulk, because it's very bulky as it is, and I haven't even got, I don't know, half of the stuff in there. Do you know, you always end up doing big gator mouths. That's probably why you shouldn't make the cover until you've made the journal, because you don't know how big you need the thingy, do you? The spine. I always used to make the journal first, but that's why I end up with big flappy mouths. Okay, I can get this through. There we go. Right, are we flat at the back? We are flat at the back. Are we straight at the front? I'll tie you in a little bow. And that's that, really. You've had a few different things on here. Not many. Oh, two. Two things. And I actually saw somebody the other night doing... Oh, where's my flower gone? I had a flower on a stem here, a dried flower. Oh, it's gone. It's gone the way of all craft stuff. It disappears into the night and I don't know where it goes. So, gosh, I can't even get this round. Fingers and thumbs. Can't do fingers and thumbs. Come on, come on, come on, come through. Stop picking the bit that's the hole. Get the bit that's coming through, Sue. Got it. Got it. It's not great, but I've got it. Ugh. Just didn't really pull in very tight. Don't want a big massive bow. Don't you hate it when you pull it up and it just kind of ends up being the same size it was before? Right, that needs just a little snippety doodah. I think I must have something sticky on my scissors, and that needs a bit of a snippety doodah. And there we go. That's pretty, and you can write in it, you can stick pictures in it, you can tell a story in it. That's it, guys. Waffledom is over. Oh, I found some new little ideas the other day, and I really like them. The one that I was going to show you, but I'm not going to show you because it's faffy. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. But here's an idea for you guys, okay? These. If you get any of... Oh, where's the packet? What a packet of 120 of them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're here. They're here. So what's this? What's this, guys? It's googly eyes. I got a packet of all different sizes, but really, in hindsight, I don't really need the tiny ones. I'd have been better just getting the big ones. So what you do is you get your craft knife and you very, very carefully slice the back off of these googly eyes, and then you are left with this little dome. Now, I thought about, I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm not even slightly prepared for that. But what I thought of doing, you could put some alcohol ink in there and make it kind of slightly coloured. You don't want it really coloured because you want to see what's underneath. But these are great for... I don't know where my dried flower's gone. It's just disappeared off the face of the earth. But let's imagine, because I know you've got good imaginations because you're crafters, let's imagine that there's a little flower here, a pressed flower, and you just put your little dome over the top and glue it down. And how stinking pretty is that going to look on a page? Might be careful. You might want it on front of your jet. Mind you, they're pretty strong actually. Might get squashed. depending on how big and puffy your journal is and where you put it. If you put it on the first page and you've only got the cover, it's probably going to be all right. But there's another idea for you. You can maybe colour them a little bit with alcohol ink. It's just like an acetate window, but because it's domed, I thought, oh, you can do so much with them. Like I say, put a pressed flower in it, stick it on. You can colour them. You could put a flower in the middle, or 2 flowers, one facing each way, and actually glue 2 of them together. I don't know if there's enough space round the rim to punch a hole and dangle it, but I suppose you could actually dangle it on a little jump ring, a metal jump ring, and just have a dangly little thing with a flower in it. You could even put some glitter in there, a bit like a shaker card. So there's a few ideas for you tonight, guys. I hope you can see me, because the camera's a bit high tonight. So that's another idea, and I'm sure you can come up with your own ideas of things to do with them. But I think 2 together with a flower in, with some glitter in, you have to make sure you stuck them together really well. Put a little hole in it, put a jumper in on, hang it on a bulb pin. I think that'd look really, really cute. So if you've got any googly eyes, or your kids have got any googly eyes, get them out, steal a few. My grandson made me laugh at the weekend. I got these googly eyes out, and yeah, my little grandson, he wears glasses, bless him, but he'd stuck the googly eyes on his glasses. It looked hilarious. It's so funny. So there we go. That's another little idea. I hope you enjoyed tonight's little craft along. And thank you so much for watching and being there. Thank you all for your lovely, lovely, encouraging comments all the time. I really do appreciate them. I think, yeah, I think we all need encouraging at some time or other. As I say, you know, feeling a bit down. I am feeling a bit down, but last night I was on Instagram, and I just kept coming after quote after quote after quote that were really positive and affirmative, and I just thought, yeah, I kind of need that. But yeah, there we go. So that's it. I hope you're having a nice day. Well, it's evening now, but I hope you've had a nice day, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Love you.